Good morning and welcome once again to Crypto Corner. I'm your host, Greg Harriman, and I'm just going over today a new video, a new process that I'm doing where we're just going to look at a couple different coins that are out there that are decentralized AI coins. And we're not going to go through our normal list, and our normal philosophy is safe, secure, and sleep. All three of those kind of go out the door with the coins that we're looking at today. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. Okay, so the two decentralized programs are AKT, which is AKASH, and OPSEC, which is OPSEC. So where you can take a screenshot of this and you can make up your own decision, see where you're going. I just wanted to give you an idea of we do own some AKT. You'll see that later on. It's in our risk portfolio. We do not own any OPSEC because it is far too outside our risk portfolio for what we normally do. But people have been asking me to do a little bit different stuff. So I'm trying to do some different stuff, trying to give you guys some understanding of where do I go to look this stuff up? What's the market cap? Why is market cap important? Market cap is important because if you have a huge market cap and you can't go up above that, then your price is going to start petering out. That's why OPSEC looks really good in this and AKT doesn't look as good. But the difference between the two is that you're going to see the AKT has a network already and is already started and grounded and moving forward, where OPSEC is just starting. So I put this in here just so that you can take a screenshot and say, oh, I know what that is if you don't want to go look it up. But I put a bottom line in here: cost-effective technology that will serve anyone in AI. It's scalable, affordable, early to market, and I think it's disruptive. Anytime you have all of those things in there, they make my list of things to buy for the future. Where OPSEC is, it's the exact same thing, but decentralized digital ecosystem, but they're concentrating more on the security of the blockchain, the physical infrastructure network, and smaller market cap. So when you start with that smaller market cap, you can grow, which means that the price of the coin can grow. So here's AKT. Here's where it's been. You can see that it's going up and then it comes down a little bit. It goes up, comes down a little bit. And now what we're looking at is, here's our prediction of the future. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to continue on this trend all the way up to about $9, which is about 3 times of where we are right now. So we're hoping that that's the way that this is going to play out. Again, there's no guarantees. This isn't financial advice. It's the Wild West. And like I said, we're usually safe, secure, and able to sleep. This one gives you a little less of that. OPSEC, you can see that there isn't much going on here from, back to February. So now the brand new coin, where do we see it going? Kind of the same line as AKT. But remember, whenever you have this support line that's sitting right here, this white line, you could return to that part again. So it could go all the way back to 20, where right now it's at about 62 or 63 cents. But don't be surprised if it could come all the way down. That's the risk that you're taking. The reward would be that we think it could be at 5 times the number that it's at right now, which would put it over $3. And we think that can happen, up through the summer of this year. So, again, you guys are going to have to decide what's really working for you, what's not working for you. I just wanted to show you, we actually show these almost every time on our other channel, when we're on the channel. The AKT, we started looking at 270. It went as high as 376. It's starting to come back down a little now because everything is coming down. But I just wanted to show you where on this chart it is. A few days ago, I introduced a new chart. That would be this chart. OPSEC was on that chart, and it was at 55. I think it's at 60 plus cents right now. So we're thinking, again, it's just going to keep going up. This is the most risky chart that I've ever put out so far in everything I've done. So all of these we think could do really well or could fall. So what we're thinking is most of these, and in my last video, I talked about putting $10 into each of these, which would be $100. And we think at least one of them will 10 times, which would mean you'd have all the money that you originally started with, plus whatever any of these will do. And we, this one we think is 3. Any one of these, if they all multiplied by 3, then you'd have a lot, obviously, you'd have a lot more than where you started, but you'd also have it in a bunch of different demographics. Like Prop C is real estate, Rose, DPP is poker, PAL is AI, Beam is gaming, Myria is gaming, WAGMI is gaming. So those are all just stuff for you to look at. I really didn't want to keep this long today. But one thing that if you start putting all these things in, make yourself a percentage ball, decide what percentage you want on all of these and proportion it. And then if one skyrockets, remember, just like Luna skyrocketed and everyone had like 90% of their bags in there and then it fell straight to the ground in one day. So you could lose it all. So what we've been doing is we just buy. When it goes up, we start moving it into a little bit safer. So that'll be up to you. You can see that we do have AKT right here. But overall, we hope that you enjoy the video. We hope that you smash the like button, that you're getting something out of this. Go invest in these two, invest in one of them, or don't invest in any of them. You'll be able to sleep better at night probably if you don't, but it's the Wild West. So that's part of what's the draw is to the whole thing. Thanks. Hope you guys are having a great Friday, and we'll talk to you again soon.